Let's do a sound check really quick. I already did the prayer. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. And welcome in. You're watching King Arthur? Oh my gosh, I love that movie. Well, excuse me. Hi, Di. I feel like it's Day because I didn't know your name was longer, but that is our 95K winner. So I hope I'm saying it right. I've been saying Di, but I feel like it's Day. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Star. Hi, Lord Key. It is, and it's okay. Okay, so I think it is Day then. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Lucky. Oh, there's a lot of you guys in here. Hi, Trey. You've got Kay, Big Fugo, Dawn, Linda, Charles, Anitra, Star, Danielle, Sean, Geo, Lord Key, Joe, Trey, Day, Kayla, Mishi, Land. Just welcome, guys. There's a lot of people. There's more than I thought I could. I thought I could read it really, really, really fast, and I don't think I can. I don't have a lot of time, so I just want to like hurry up and hop in, but I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm going to take some time off, and before I do that, I want to give you guys a message, okay? Because I have some stuff that I got to do for my other platforms, but I appreciate you guys so much, and we've done it. We've hit 95K. Today's message is very unexpected, so I'm really excited for you. Something that you did recently is coming back around to knock your socks off, and I don't think you're ready. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I'm gonna tag Chandler's video that is also a confirmation of this. Dang it, I knew I forgot to do something. Okay, so after this live stream, I'm going to link his channel in my description box. Okay, I've shared some of his videos with you guys before and his channel. If you like my content, then you will definitely like Chandler's. But yeah, I got a confirmation today. I already did the message yesterday for you guys, and it kind of tapped into blessings that you have coming in. And then I got 2 confirmations, and then I also got a song for you guys. But I've been channeling this song all week, and it's crazy because it used to be a ringtone of mine a really long time ago. And so to hear the song and be channeling it all week, I'm like, okay, you guys are about to be in like a lap of luxury. I was hearing the Gwen Stefani song, Luxurious, work so hard every night and day, and now we get to lay back. And I kept hearing that one part, cha-chang, cha-chang. Yeah, things are happening, bestie, and you are getting even feistier. You are getting even feistier with your boundaries. You have been looking at some type of gate, the gate into the new timeline, and you're like, I don't know if I want to go through that gate. I might stay right here. I don't know if I want to know what's in there or what responsibilities I will have if I dream big. Whatever you did recently, in the last 3 months, it has not gone unnoticed. Something that you've been working on behind the scenes is going to be paying off to where you don't you don't have to lift fingers the way that you used to manifest. Yes, we're loaded and we're not going to blow it. Cha-chang. If this is your message, I want you guys to comment down below. Cha-chang. Cha-ching or cha-chang. Whichever one. If you like the song, then you know. If you know, you know. I also have some charms out for you guys, but there is a world that you are getting ready to explore, and instead of being like, I don't know if that should be mine, maybe one day I'll have that. Nah, 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 nah. That stuff's happening like soon. Yes, Kai, hi. Yes, cha-ching. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Kai. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. Yeah. I cannot get that song out of my freaking head. I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm going to link Chandler's channel after the live stream, and I'm going to share the music video with you guys in the community tab because I just have to. Yes, this is the type of energy that I'm talking about. Do you see this? If you know the melody of that song, it's like you are ready. You're like SpongeBob. I'm ready. I'm ready. Calculated, fearless, hunt, movement, confidence, challenge. You normally have to be very calculated to get things. And I'm not meaning in a bad way. You normally have to pinpoint certain manifestation techniques. You normally have to do certain things to get what you want. Now you're kind of like, I deserve that. Over and over and over again. You're not doubting that you deserve that. This is like being with a group of friends that are playing a video game and nobody ever passes you the controller because you're the best. And this is like you looking at them and snatching one of the controllers like, I am the best. I run this game. Duh. You are finally seeing that the science project that you've been working on, the science project of the life that you've been trying to manifest for yourself is here. You're coming out of a lot of confusion of what you deserve for yourself and not being ashamed of having said things, not being worried about how it's going to look to other people. Material things are coming and they're here. Like, you're going to be able to touch them. The car that you've always wanted, the house that you've always wanted, not having to worry about what's in your bank account, not having to worry about when you have to pay the internet or your phone bill, just knowing like that ish is in there. Certain debts are going to be paid. There's something going on with credit, a line of credit. I don't know. You guys are going to be moving towards these things faster than you could have ever believed because of things that you recently did. So you're not going to have to do that much to bring this wish fulfillment in, and it's going to knock your socks off. You maybe thought, let's say you wanted a new home, and you thought, oh, I'll just get like the condo version of that. That's what I'll shoot for. Say you have this vision board and you wanted like this nice bathroom, a nice, tub, like a Roman soaking tub. Let's say you wanted a walk-in closet and you're like, let me just start small. You're going to get a bigger dose of that. Like, it's just coming in bigger. It's coming in the home version. You guys are going from nothing to a lot. So all of you guys are in different places, but you're really appreciating in the last days of this year how far you've come. You're really looking at how much you've struggled, how much you went without, what you've persevered through. You are extremely grateful that you are still standing. And I'm telling you, in the next 1 to 3 weeks for some of you, and then for others of you, the next 1 to 3 months, the world is going to be moving very mysteriously and you are going to see significant change in your life. It is going to it's going to drop you to your knees. I just keep hearing cha-chang, cha-chang. We have dream. We have the 50. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. We have the Star, the Magician, the Chariot. We've got crowns all over the place, evil eye all over the place. You turn lemons into legacies. You are the lightning bolt. Powerful people are watching you right now. A lot of this is going to be unfolding over social media. A lot of this is going to be unfolding over social media. So we have the little pumpkin carriage right here. So Cinderella is very significant. We came from nothing to something. You feel me? If you know, you know. We have the glass slipper. We have the graduation cap and scroll and books. We have the butterfly. I got 3 seahorses for you guys. We've got the unicorn. The initials I got for you guys is AHOF and M. Every journey starts with one step. So it's like you're going from, if I could give you guys an example, it's like you're going from tennis shoes to the glass slipper. You are going from nothing to something. You are going from the pit to the palace. And instead of being like, oh no, because I don't want people looking at me and I don't want people giving me the side eye, you're not going to give a you know what. I literally touched on this yesterday, so a lot of you guys already know what I'm talking about. Today will be a shorter message, but I'm getting Beauty and the Beast, late bloomers. I don't know why I'm hearing your body's like a wonderland. I don't know. You guys are going to be falling in love. You guys that thought, I'm never going to get married, I'll be lucky if that ever happens. There are certain things that maybe you just want to give up on, and you are officially detaching how that comes to you. Dang, I'm hearing a lot of songs. I'm hearing the Beauty and the Beast song. I'm hearing the Little Mermaid song. I'm hearing Snow White. Isn't that what Once Upon a Dream is from? She believed she could, so she did. Whether it's he, she, whatever, you believed that you could, so you did, and you've been doing that for like at least a decade. At least 10 years you've been believing that you could, so you did, even if you didn't know when these things were going to come in. If somebody wants to drop down below what the seahorse means spiritually, I would love to read it to you guys because I've got 3 of them here. Tale as old as time. This is going to be your new narrative, is touching luxury. It not being too far for you to buy what you want to buy, to have what you want to have. And I don't know why it's coming out so strongly, but you've already gone through very heavy Saturn lessons when it comes to your dreams. Someone here could be a Pisces moon. My daydreamers that are watching, that have always daydreamed since they were small. They have many symbolic meanings, including good luck, protection, patience, and creativity. Seahorses represent patience, persistence, and divine balance. Thank you. Angela, the seahorse symbolizes patience, protection, awareness, nurturing, luck, spiritual transformation. It represents balance, resilience, and guidance through life's challenges. There are 3 of them here. I always tell you guys that you are more than the triple threat. I also got 6th house. So you've been changing routines like nobody's business. Changing routines because of certain towers that have come in, and you've stuck to it. You've stuck to these new habits you don't really like. Let's say you're going to the gym. You're like, I don't like going there. But bestie, I've been going. Or you don't like eating a healthy way or doing things a certain way, but you're doing it. You don't like it, but you're doing it. There are a lot of things that you could have been reluctant to doing, and these are the things that you've recently stepped into. It's like an apple a day keeps the doctor away. We have the apple here. You're like, whatever will keep the doctor over there, I'm going to do. Whatever will keep me alive and well. And because you're focused on being alive and well and just happy and balanced, all the Saturn lessons that you went through, anytime you almost thought you could touch something big when you were dreaming big, it is here. Designer things, whatever you've been wanting to materialize in your life. It could be anything. It could be a designer bag. It could be that dream car. It could be that dream home. And it's going to be these things in sets of 3. Every time you get a blessing, you're going to get them in sets of 3. And for some of you, it's going to be the next 1 to 3 weeks. And then for others of you, it's going to be the next 1 to 3 months that you're going to be receiving these blessings. And they are going to knock your socks off. Thank you, Virgo, for your donation. Oh my gosh, Sherry, I love that song. Going the Distance by Cake. I love that whole album. Fashion Nugget. Reluctantly crouched at the starting line. Engines pumping and thumping in time. I forget the rest of the words, but I freaking love that song. You've been going the distance. And Saturn has been hitting you where it hurts over and over and over again. You're like, I thought I could have that. Boop, you got knocked down. But it's okay. Now you're very appreciative of the lessons. And you're even starting to like some of these new habits you've had to introduce into your life. You are keeping an open mind. And you have taken on the challenge of certain fears that were holding you back. So yesterday I kind of talked to you guys about being judged by people around me, being judged by peers for things that I've worked towards or things that have been gifted to me. And I always used to walk on eggshells, like, no, I don't want people to pick on me if I have this. I don't want people to like be side-eyeing me and whispering about me if I have these things. And now I just have my middle fingers up and they're going to stay there. They're going to gossip anyway, so I'm going to give them something to talk about. You feel me? They're going to gossip anyway, so I'm going to give them something to talk about. I had a friend that handcrafts designer bags. Okay. She buys designer bags wholesale and then customizes them. And so for a year, I wanted one of these bags that she had handcrafted, but it was so much. And I was like, one day I'm going to get that bag, one day. And she was willing to even give me a deal, but I was like, oh, like, I don't have any designer bags. Like, I'm good. Like, I can wait. I waited over a year and she gave me that bag half off. And this bag is worth like $5,000. Okay. It's a $5,000 bag, but I didn't even pay $1,000 for it. I didn't even pay $800 for it. I'm not going to get into what I paid for it, but I did not pay anything close to $800 for it. So I was like, thank you. And I was grateful. So grateful because I waited over a year. I didn't make myself feel bad. But the first time I had posted this on my personal social media, which was to tag her to say thank you, everybody at my bar job was talking shit about me. Everybody. And I had never even brought the bag into work because I'm like, I don't want to get like tequila and whatever on it. And everybody was talking about this bag. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that she brought that in here? Where did she get the money for that? Oh, did her husband buy it for her? What? She must be wasting her paycheck. Why would she come in here with that? And then like, ew. What? These are the same people that have more than me. Way more than me. These are the same people, like, and we're just speaking coin for coin, material substance. These are people that have homes, toys, haulers, trucks, RVs. They come from money. Their families come from money. These are people that already have had more and grown up with more than me. So to be mad about a bag when they have several is laughable to me. So it's like, oh yeah, you mad, huh? Like, it's just sad. Very, very sad. And I'm very, very private in life because people are just fake. They're very fake. And I took so many people off my social media after that. Because it's like, you guys all came in with designer bags. And they even had to connect 4 designer bags, and they would never let me in on that connect for years, for like 5 years. So I got 2 connects for my own bags, and now they're mad that I got a connect 5 years later. Fly through twice. Fly through twice. Like, I can't. I literally can't. I've never needed a designer bag, and the bag that I went to purchase, I don't know if I've told you guys this before. I have a friend that's battling cancer, and the friend that's battling cancer, this is how she raises money for her treatments, and it's also like something that she's really good at is handcrafting these bags. She'd been holding this bag for over a year for me. So the bag has a lot of meaning to me. And for them to just run their mouth like, oh my gosh, how'd she get that? Where'd she get it from? Who got it for her? Like, shut the fuck up. I know, right, Alexia? I love my haters. Like, you've got to know how to get comfortable in your seat. Because back in the day, that would make me uncomfortable. I would be like, oh my gosh, like, why are they mad? Like, I don't have a bag. Everybody else has got like 10. It's not like I walked in here with a Birkin. You feel me? So it just goes to show that what you have, bestie, people cannot buy. What I have, the people I work with cannot buy. They cannot buy the marriage that I have. They cannot buy the love that I have. They cannot buy the connections that I have, the community that I build. They will never. They will never. Because they're miserable, chronic crybabies, chronic complainers. They're ungrateful AF. They numb everything. They're corrupt little con artists and scammers. They're miserable. They will never hold a candle to what I call happiness. Okay? So they can be mad. They can be mad. Okay? These people, they don't value marriage. They don't care about, I mean, I'm not going to say that for all of them, but I work with a lot of people. We don't have the same values. And that's okay. We don't have to have the same values, but stay in your freaking lane. How about that? How about that? Like, I go into work, I mind my business. I'm not there to make friends. I don't answer to them, and that's why these girls don't like me. Okay? Because I come in and I'm kind until you cross me. I've had a lot of people that wanted to bully me at this job, and I've been at this job a long time, almost a decade I've been at this job. There are a lot of people that want to come in and push their weight around, and I'm not the one. I'm a people pleaser in recovery, and I am a hothead in recovery, and I will choose crazy every time. I will choose crazy every time. I had 3 different girls that thought they were going to bully me. They thought they were going to make me feel small. And there were some times where they were doing that stuff, and I didn't have the time. Because it's like, I'm running multiple businesses. I don't have time for you, like, at all. But there was a day where I made time. And on that day I made time, they ain't never been the same. They have never been the same. Okay? Like, when I'm there, I'm like, okay, I'm here to make money. I'm here to see my regulars. I'm here to see my patrons. I'm here to see my clients, my customers. I'm not here for anything else. I'm not here for the drama, the bullshit, your kiki session. I'm not here for the gossip. I'm not here for none of it. I'm not here to make friends. None of it. And because I won't answer to them and I won't bend my knee and grovel and kiss their ring, they're salty. Because you know what I do? I pretend like they don't exist. I pretend like they do not exist. So the people that have wanted to push me around the most, they have effed around and found out. They don't work there anymore. The people that have really gone for my jugular, they don't exist anymore. I had one girl that hated on me for 7 years. 7 years. She doesn't work there anymore. Okay? There are a lot of people that are going to try you in this season, or have tried you throughout this year, and you have stood your ground over and over and over again. You are not their science project. You are not their science project. So with one of the last bullies that I dealt with, she thrives on this. And you can tell, like, she thrives on making people feel dumb and embarrassing them and making them feel small. And the way that I put her in her place, I just showed her, I got time today. Normally I don't have time for you, but I'm going to make time today. And we went back and forth and back and forth. And I just kept mic dropping her ass. She doesn't want to text me anymore. She doesn't want problems with me anymore. And she's real freaking nice now. She's real freaking nice now. I got bosses that don't like me, managers that don't like me, supervisors that don't like me, veterans that don't like me, fresh meat that don't like me, and I don't care. I don't care. It's all of them against me. I'm on my own little island. But literally, multiple locations, and none of them are my friends. They're just like, you can't sit with us. And I'm like, I never wanted to. I never wanted to. So you guys are the mouse. You might look meek. You might look humble. You might look like you came from nothing. But even then, you are a fighter. You are a scrapper. And it's time for you to get yours. Your just desserts are here. You are the spiritual teacher and class is in session. Affirm it below. Class is in session. All of these people that wanted to try me ever since I've been at this job, I've told them left, right, front, and center, I don't answer to you. And the reason why I stay at this job is because I'm close with the owner. And I used to get bullied a lot before my spiritual awakening. I used to get bullied a lot at this job. And I just didn't really know how to handle it. And then I was gone for a couple of months. And then when I came back, it was different. And he told me, what happened to you will never happen again. With managers, supervisors, girls at work here, it will never happen again. And he has stood by that. So I ride for him and he rides for me. And I tell all the others, F off, I don't answer to you. They don't like that. Okay, they don't like that at all. They think that I get special treatment, but it's like I already got treated like crap for 4 years before. 4 years besides. So mind your business. You don't want to know why I'm in this lane and you're in that one. Mind the business that pays you. Class is in session. That is what you're teaching people. They thought, oh, I could make them my little science project and I can embarrass them and plot and plan and thieve. They tried to steal from you. They got bopped down. They tried to toy with you. They got bopped down. I don't know why all of these people have to learn the hard way that they're about to get knocked down a peg or 5 over and over and over again. Anybody that's gone hard for me, it's really bad for their health. They will never be seen the same by the people that they respect. So they should stop. They should stop. Hi, Sound Bullet. I appreciate you, Jack. You walk away from people who take advantage of you or put you down. This is the mouse. You walk away from people that take advantage or put you down. I'm hearing Craig David, I'm walking away. So before, I used to be like, oh my gosh, do you need anything? Do you need anything? Do you need anything? Do you need anything? And now I'm like, they'll be lucky if I say goodbye. I'm not even going to say goodbye. What is the point? They're mad. They all want to know how much money I make. They all want to know why I don't have to be there all the time. They all want to know why I don't have to live there at work like they do. They want to know the who, the what, the where, and the when. Well, what does her husband do? Well, what does she do? Is she on OnlyFans? Is she a stripper? What does she do? Does she have a sugar daddy? How come she has this? And why doesn't she have to be here in the trenches like us? Mind your business. How about that? How about that? Okay? I'm hearing street bikes. Okay. You are going to be feeling like a very lucky rabbit. Opportunities that are coming in, and you are going to keep standing up to people that take advantage and try to put you, allegedly where you go. I also got that you are mapping the way. You are ready to explore and unearth unexpected treasure. And through the struggle, you've built incredible stamina to uncover and stand by your truth. That's all you have to do. These people have to remember their lies, and all you have to do is stand by your truth. That's it. That's it, and that's all. You are the lion. It reminds me of the Lannisters in Game of Thrones. Except we're not corrupt over here. You guys have a lot of pride. That pride has been broken down this last year. You are realizing your presence and what that means. You are respectful of the warrior that is inside of you. And you are confident in your abilities. And you are humble in your victories. This is what sets you apart. When I am victorious at work, I'm not like, ha ha, bitches. I'm not like, I'm humble. We're keeping it very cutesy, very humble, very, demure. We're feisty, but we're humble in our victories. We don't have to rub it in anybody's face. Our victories speak for themselves. You feel me? When people are like, why does she have so much confidence? Because I have earned my rank. I have earned my seat at the table. And I'm not going to let anybody push me around. How about that? Okay. This is what you guys are emanating. I am confident. I am ferocious. I am not letting anybody push me around. You are blessed. And happiness is just vibrating off of you. Look at you just minding your business. Doing things that you love. Things are springing into action in your life. Your currency, sorry guys, my nose is really stuffy. I'm having like really bad allergies today. Your currency is changing. Your money flow is changing. And it's like wherever you thought like it couldn't get better or couldn't get any worse, it's just shifting for you. And it's going to be knocking your socks off. The scars that you carry are being healed. And these are things in your bloodline. Scars in your bloodline, you are healing. What else did I get for you guys? We have admiration. There are a lot of people that are going to be admiring you, bestie, on social media. You guys represent the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is putting in work. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is you having multiple streams of income, you having side hustles, you having a spiritual influence, you planting spiritual seeds, your law of attraction seeds, your seeds of hope, and everything coming to fruition, but you ain't no lazy earth angel. A lot of people are going to be admiring this gift that you have, this presence that you have. You've had to walk back and forth across broken glass, uphill, mountains, keeping your pain in a certain area of your life where you've got to work through it. And it's kind of like you're peeping, like, dang. It's kind of like you're opening your, like, little, what do they call it? Your little helmet. Like, oh my gosh, I've been doing a pretty good job. Let me just admire this mess I've been cleaning up for my bloodline. You are admiring the fact that you are a dragon, that you are royal, that you are regal, that you run this game, and that you are graduating from this hard lesson. The light that you have is going to lead many. There are people that are in this Two of Swords, and they're really confused, or they have lost hope. Or they don't, some of them don't even see that they've lost hope. One of the reasons why you're getting all of these blessings is so you can show others you can obtain this too. You can go from nothing to something. You can go from the pit to the palace. That is why you are being given these things. And people that are trying to obtain it, that aren't jealous of you, these are the people that really admire you, that are learning from you. You are the spiritual teacher. You are the spiritual advisor. And a lot of you guys are going to be leading by example. These blessings are coming in slowly but surely because you are going to inspire and motivate others to do the same. Like, well, dang, Collective grew up with nothing. Collective lost it all 6, 8, 10 times, and they still rose. And they still rose. No matter what pain has been weaved throughout your life, no matter what pain has been weaved throughout your life, you can see in the dark and you are the light. Okay? You can see in the dark and you are the light. You are also realizing that life is short, life is brief, and you're going to enjoy it. You're like, I want to get out here and smell the roses, okay? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of putting in all this sweat and this work, and you are feeling where you're going to burn out if you don't slow down. You are finally believing that you can do less and achieve more. That is a big deal for all of my workaholics and those of us that are heavy in our masculine energy. You are finally believing that you can achieve more by doing less. And you are going to be living proof of that this year. But you also know in the back of your mind that you have been putting in work for a long period of time, but now you get to rest, okay? You get to take it easy. You don't have to do as much. You don't have to tire yourself out. I still feel like you guys are going to have a decent amount of energy, but it's because you're going to pump the brakes with thinking that you got to do it all and you got to do everything, and you are setting very firm boundaries that say, do not ask me. Do not try me. No means no. It's not up for negotiation. I'm holding the game controller. Sit down. Okay? You deserve this residual income. You deserve to make money while you sleep. And what's going to be knocking your socks off is the fact that these things aren't going anywhere. You're going to work on creating new memories, creating new adventures. You are going to be going through a honeymoon phase in your life. Okay, you know how we have like a honeymoon phase in a new relationship? You're going to be feeling this honeymoon phase of, oh my gosh, like I'm excited to get up. I am excited to go shopping. I am excited to post on social media. I'm excited to go to work. I'm excited to wake up in the morning. Whatever you are about to birth, it is serious. Like it is, I don't even know how to explain it into words. You need to think bigger because it's coming in big. Okay? You need to think bigger because it's coming in big. This is a big breakthrough, and it's going to really shock some people because you haven't really been making a lot of noise, okay? Especially in front of your haters. So they kind of been wondering what you've been doing in this whole rebirth process. And you're going to come out of the gates. Okay, you're going to go straight through the gate and you're going to come out hot, like with a house, with a car, or a couple. Some of you guys are going to be buying 2 cars in the next couple of months. You don't even know how, and you're just also leaving everything open to, whatever comes in. You maybe just wanted 1 car and you're going to have 2. You maybe just wanted 1 home and you're going to have 1 that's an investment property. You are going to be walking on sunshine. Okay? You're going to be walking on sunshine. And you're not going to have to be, oh my gosh, did I use the right manifestation technique? Should I look at my vision board again? You're not going to be worried about all of that. A lot of it you have already locked in your subconscious. A lot of you have your vision board already memorized. That house that you want, the windows that you want, the yard that you want, the car that you want, the interior. You guys are going to get it all this year. We all thought, oh my gosh, I shared this meme with a couple of my friends, and it was two people laughing like hysterically to where like they couldn't breathe, and it says where we thought 2024 was going to be our year. 2025 is going to be our year. We thought 2024 was going to be our year. 2024 was like all these heavy lessons, and we're like, why, God, why? And yeah, you're going to understand why those things had to come to fruition this year. Cinderella, Snow White, the fairy tale is here. Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, the fairy tale is here. Like, this is a big deal. And I also feel like it's a cycle. This cycle of being able to get things has not come around for you in like 6 years. I feel like the last time you had a year like this was 2017 or 2018. You guys let me know in the comments. The last year that you obtained a lot of assets or things that were good was 2017 or 2018. You guys let me know in the comments which year it was for you. You're about to have a year that's going to top that year. Let's say in 2017 or 18, you bought a couple vehicles or you just had a really good year financially. This is going to top your last best year. See? This cycle is closing. This rebirth is here. Chelsea says 2018. Sarah says 2017. We got 2018. Loda says mine was 2015. A lot changed in this timeline because sometimes it depends on where you're at. Like if you guys that are all commenting are in the States, sometimes it has to do with what's going on politically. We're going through a political shift and all of our money's going to get better. Okay, so with that, the last time that it could have shifted was in that timeline when that person was in office. And I'm not going to get into politics. It doesn't matter if you like the person or don't like the person. But think about the last time your money was good. Like really good. And you didn't have to worry. It could have been from 2016 to 2020. It could have ended in 2021. A lot of people that lived in the States, their money did not go as far from 2021 until now. And you could have been making more than you've ever made, but you've had to spend it more on everything that's been going on. Everything being hiked up, your internet bill being hiked up, your cable bill, your phone bill, the things that you pay on April 15th. All of those things could have been hiked up, and your money that even though you could have been making more was not going as far. Your money that you've been working really hard for the last 4 years is going to go further than you could have even imagined. And you've built so much endurance in the last, couple of years that you're going to feel like, wow, I don't really got to do nothing because you've already been putting in the work. So people that haven't been putting in the work in the last 4 years, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to go get these things, but I can't because I've been lazy the whole time. This is going to be light work for you. This is a cycle that you deserve and you could not miss even if you tried. Because lazy is not in your DNA. Lazy is not in your DNA. I feel like you guys have been topping every year, but every year you're like, well, I should be making more, but it's just not going as far. Be prepared to not have to worry like you did before. Thank you, Mel. Be prepared to not have to worry like you did before. Like this cycle had to come in and it had to replenish everything it's been draining you of. It's like your well is at like its last little bit. Okay, you had a well and it was full and you were like, woo, I'm doing good, money's good, everything's fine. And it just started depleting. And so you were working harder and working harder to get this water in the well. And you're like, forget it. I freaking give up. I give up. It'll get here when it gets here. Well, bestie, it's here. It is here. It is here. Real estate. Some of you guys are going to be able to buy real estate. The corrupt are going to be getting dealt with. Any crimes against people going on in this world is getting dealt with. Divine intervention is here. Okay, divine intervention is here. Those that have been suffering from health issues, especially because of what has gone on the last 4 years. Those of you that have lost loved ones, those of you that have become sick yourself, get ready for the enemy to have nowhere to run and hide. And trust me, they're trying to run and hide right now. Okay, you guys could have lost a parent. You could have lost a brother, a sister. Some of you guys could have even lost a child. There are so many things being rectified that these people that are greedy, corrupt, and disgusting, they will have nowhere to go. Whatever you've been doing this last year, prepare for it to come in and knock your socks off. And you've been deserving it. You've been deserving it. You feel me? 2024 humbled me. It was rough. Yes, it was rough. I feel like the last 4 years have been rough. I lost a parent. I lost a brother. I lost dogs. I lost a home. I lost so much that like it changed my whole point of view. It was the biggest divine intervention in my life to date. Did I say thank you, Empress? Thank you, Empress. And I will never be the same. Things that I thought I was scared of, things that I thought I was intimidated of, it will never be the same. And that's what you guys are seeing. You are being chosen to speak up and to lead those that are in fear. You are being chosen to speak up and lead those that aren't acquainted with the facts. Those that are not acquainted with the facts. Okay? In 2019, I thought I was acquainted with the facts. Okay? And all the years after that, I got knocked on my behind. I still got back up every single time. But what I thought I knew, I did not know. We are in the age of Aquarius. And with that comes this knowledge. Mainstream media is done. It is done. We run this shit. You feel me? So you guys are going to be getting your little behinds on social media because you have a voice. I encourage this daily because your voice will be heard. Mainstream media is dead, and this is what they wanted to control all of us. They spent so much money and so many decades paying off mainstream media and having them, tell us what to do and how to think, and telling us that there's a pill and a way for everything to be taken care of. And then you hear like 5 days later, if you took this pill, your leg might be falling off. Stop. Okay, stop. Stop. You know the truth. There is no more conspiracy theories. Okay? That is what they want you to think. They want you to think like, it's a conspiracy theory. Oh my gosh, that's pseudoscience. That's real woo-woo. Well, if you want to wear tinfoil on your head and call it a day, I am not here to judge you. You guys know the truth, and you're going to acquaint your own community with the truth. How do you like me now? Okay? Life is too short to be spewing bullshit. Life is too short to not be acquainted with the truth. It's just not. The people that really want to know the truth, they will be attracted to your light. And those that don't and are around for the wrong reasons, you will know just what to do with them. You will know just what to do with them. Okay, you inspire trust and confidence. You are a villain to so many people because you inspire trust and confidence and truth. And people that are salty and they want to know everything, but they don't, and they feel insecure about it. They're like, oh, well, they don't know what they're talking about. So just listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. It's like, no, you are on a dusted, busted soapbox and you're not acquainted with the facts, and that's okay. But whoever listens to you is going to F around and find out real quick that you're just talking just to talk. Swirl, thank you. You are talking just to talk. Starseed says, my uncle's passed, nephew, cousins, great aunt. I'm sorry. So sorry for loss. Yeah. 20 to 24. Tested my mental health. Even with my oldest son. God is good. He never gives you more than you can bear. Absolutely. You guys that took on, I feel like the chosen specifically, those of you that are chosen and light workers, you felt like you took on a lot between 20 and 24. That was not for no reason. Your views and your core beliefs were shifting because you are a spiritual teacher. The way that I grew up, I thought, oh, I'm always going to be this way. This is how I grew up. Like, this is what I am. I'm just going to be this way. And my views have changed because of the people that I lost and the way that I lost them. This whole agenda unalived people around me, and I will never be the same. And those of you that have changed your views, whether you're on this side or that side, it changed because of who was taken away from you because of an agenda. What illnesses you're dealing with because of an agenda. God is giving you an agenda, and you will know exactly how to carry it out. We have heed wise counsel. That's another thing. You guys are changing who you listen to. You guys are changing who you listen to. And you are realizing that you are just as smart as any of them. You're like, oh, I'm listening to so and so and so and so. But you also believe in the little guy and the underdog. You are the leader of the underdogs, the clap back, the comeback. And there's so many people that don't want you to succeed. I mean, really think about that. The people that are the most powerful, there's so many others that are like, I don't want them to succeed. How am I going to have my hands in the cookie jar if they succeed? You are going to heed wise counsel and listen. You are going to show others how to believe in their intuition, how to believe in their abilities, and how to become that wise counsel themselves. You guys are also seeing that you have a mighty shield. Divine intervention happened all this year, where everything came in a hair of really falling the F apart. Really think about that. Think about your shield and how you came within an inch of life in every aspect. Any lesson you went through this year, you were like, that came real close. Real close. It could have been way, way worse. You have a mighty shield. Do not get it twisted. Do not let anyone tell you anything different. You are learning to wake up that it is your moment. You have new skills and new training. That's why you're listening to new people. Okay? You are trading out some of the scrolling that you do, or the, influencers that don't really help you as much. Anything that's kind of like mindless for you, you guys are starting to see like, okay, I'm going to take on this new training. I'm going to take on these new skills, and I'm going to help others. It's rapid improvements. You have rapid growth coming in because you are only going to be surrounding yourself with people that show you new things, that are always advancing, that are always evolving. You want positive, uplifting influencers, not fake, fraudulent, or full of drama. We are going to have a brief interruption. And you are learning how to take better care of yourself. Everything bringing you within an inch of sadness or being really in the ground is teaching you to really take care of yourself. Hold on, guys. Thank you, fellow. So you guys are seeing that this new skill that has to come in is representing all of the change and all of the growth and all of the evolution. And you're going to create new memories by being around like-minded people that are always evolving. It's less about entertainment and more about what is important. Again, you are going to see a crash in what used to be valued. The media that everyone used to watch before and value, what our ancestors or our elders, valued, that is out the window. That is in the trash can. We are the mainstream. We are what people are going to be watching and listening to. And you, whoever is watching, because this message is very specific, you guys are seeing that you are and have to take your spiritual practice, your skills, the wisdom that you have, you take it very seriously. You're not out here with an agenda. Your agenda is to help people. It's not to lead them off a cliff or lead them astray. We have the horse. Adventure, travel, endurance, movement, and independence. God is showing you how wild you are, how wild this ride can actually get, and you refuse to conform. So many people are like, conform, do what I say, do what I do. Is this Simon Says? I don't freaking think so. I don't think so. God is saying, I made you wild for a reason. I made you crazy for a reason. All these people talking that trash, hit the red button, eject them, and move on. You are the silent millionaire. You don't have to be out here with your chest puffed out making all this noise. You know that you're important. You know that you're a big deal. You feel me? It's the people that are the loudest that have really nothing to say. They just want some attention. They just want some attention. Your breakthrough is here, and you are waking up to anything that is parasitic around you that you don't need. Remember that the spirit of the seahorse is here. So you are bringing balance and luck is coming back in. You are mystical and magical. Yes, Brooklyn, your silence is loud. Your silence is loud. You are ready for takeoff. You're like, I don't need them to see me coming. The people around you that are making a lot of noise, they have a lot to learn. They have a lot to learn. And every day you're just going to prove why they're irrelevant. Every day you're going to prove why they are irrelevant. Oh, that's another thing I was going to tell you. Something is bursting back into your life. So with the timeline that you were looking at where things were good and that you went through, some chaos and some turmoil and losing loved ones, you have something that you thought was finished. Maybe it was, oh, I'll probably never have a house like that again, or I'll probably never have a car like that again, or a love like that again. Something that you thought was finished is coming back in to knock your socks off. It is paramount. It is key. It is imperative that you just take care of you right now. You have to take care of you first for everything else to fall into place. Your 6th house is being blessed right now because these routines are shifting you into the millionaire and billionaire that you've always been destined to be. What is for you will not miss you, and this chariot is coming in hot. Okay? This chariot is coming in hot. So many people are going to be asking you for the Krabby Patty formula. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, how do you do it? How do you fight double energy every day, girl? Tell me. Oh my gosh, how do you be doing what you do? Well, first of all, the devil is a liar, and so are his friends. But you are all about your stability right now. Benjamin, stability, security. You guys are also going to be reading a lot. You guys are also going to be reading a lot. They have to take off the chum bucket first. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. This is what is going on this next year. You are going to see your enemies scrambling. Okay? Just a little side note. Those that try to take from you and steal from you, they are going to be scrambling to find the coin that they tried to hide. They're like, oh my gosh, where's that money I stashed? Oh my gosh. You are going to see they're them fiending for where they hid that money. I don't know who's getting stripped of what, but it's kind of like Game of Thrones where she puts a dragon in front of them, or even House of the Dragon. Choose. You wanna live like however, or you wanna burn. You choose. These people are like, I gotta find my pentacles. Where I hit them. Where did they go? And in the meantime, they're gonna be burning. They're gonna be on fire. They're going to be burning. They're going to be on fire. Your enemies are going to be scrambling. Exposed for the cage that they tried to put you in. Exposed for the money that they tried to steal from you. Exposed for the smear that they have been on. This is the year of truth. You guys are seeing it play out in social media with celebrities, with everybody that has been doing something scandalous. You are going to see people that are beyond guilty trying to get out of what they did. You are going to be seeing people beyond guilty trying to get out of what they did. There is a list, and another list, and another one, another one, another one. They're all going to get exposed this year. All of the work that they've been doing behind the scenes is getting found out. And so while this is unfolding, this truth, this wheel of truth, it can't stop. It's already in motion. It is that time. This cycle is closing out for all of this corrupt running amok. People want truth. This is what you embody. This is what you're going to monetize. However you spin that, whether it's your art, your music, your content, your spirituality, you are going to monetize this and make it your legacy. You are mainstream. Hidden in plain sight. But literally, there were a lot of people that some people even looked up to. Celebrities and mainstream media, that's going out the window. Okay? We're not going to be looking up to celebrities like we used to. We're not going to be like, oh my gosh, like celebrities are going to be seen differently this year, and all of those industries are going to be seen differently this year. And what's going to happen? The regular schmegular media, that's growing, and that's where you guys are at. So those of you that have been getting that nudge to start. You're going to hit the ground running. It is going to make you feel so fulfilled. You can treat it like it's your diary, like it's your video journal, like it's just a day in your life. It could be anything. Your light is supposed to be shown and shared with the world. Brooklyn, I'm scared, but I really want to. I remember when I started, I needed somebody else to just tell me to start. Another YouTuber was like, just do it. I was like, I'm so scared. I will never forget my first videos. But they always tell you when you first start your content, just practice and practice. Even if nobody's watching, practice. You will get better. You will figure out what platform you like using. You will figure out what you like to do with editing. If you like to go live, you will figure out what works for you. But nothing, I'm telling you guys, nothing in the world will hold a candle to how fulfilled you will feel every time you film. Every time you help others. Every time you send out a frequency to the world saying, I love you. I want to help. I want to heal. There's nothing like it. Nothing will be able to stop you once you start. I mean, well, Devil energy will be trying it. Trust and believe, okay? But you will persevere. This is a part of your destiny. This is a part of your destiny. This is what's going to bring you your 10 of Cups. Skincare, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. B says the first 100 videos nobody will really see, but it will get you in the algorithm. You're just going to practice. Remember, your 6th house is changing. You're practicing the resilience, the discipline. It takes discipline to film often. It takes discipline when you're married, you've got children, you have a job, okay? A lot of you guys are going to have a 9 to 5 while you're doing this, but I'm hearing and I'm channeling that some of you guys need to hear that you will be on social media, even if you've been avoiding it. Especially if you've been getting a nudge. I got a nudge one day while working out and very loud. And I was like, what? What? So I asked for confirmation. Maybe you asked for confirmation and this is that. Or you're going to get confirmation tomorrow. But either way, some of you guys are starting to see that things are going to take off much sooner than expected. And each of us have a different path. Some of us are fast-tracked and some of us it's slower. But either way, these blessings are deserved. And your words and your wisdom will help many. I tell you guys all the time, but I haven't said this in a long time. Even if 400 people watched your video, okay, could you fit the 400 people in your living room? If 30 people were watching and that was all you got, and the 30 people were who, like, could you fit them all in your living room? You're just going to be grateful that you feel good doing it. When I first started filming, I didn't care. I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm doing it. And I'm like, I'm learning a new skill and I'm getting better at it. And I've always enjoyed content and production and editing and sound. I just didn't know that later on in my life, it would be morphed into what it is now. But you're going to see where your talents are going to shine, bestie. I'm telling you. The celebrities that we used to look up to, they are gone. You are going to be a spiritual advisor in your own right, whether it's through art, music, dance, song, lyrics, poems, whatever. You can do it all. Okay, you can do it all. Yes, we need to be disciplined for social media, but it's okay. You learn a lot by doing it. You are a one-person show. You are sound. You are editing. You are production. You are marketing. You are advertising. You are all of it. Okay, you are all of it. Then you have a lot of respect for other content creators and what they do and them putting themselves out there. It's not always easy to do. You're just going to have mad respect for your hustle. You guys are going to be a busy bee this next year, but in a different way. You're not going to have to like feel like it's grueling and just all this savageness. You have already put in the hard work. You have already put in the hard work. And now it's like, it's time already served. This is time already served. You are getting rewarded for time already served. You feel me? You are being rewarded times 10 for time already served. And this is going to bring you a lot of solitude because maybe you feel like you've been an imposter or you've been fake busy or you feel like you've been under pressure. You're like, oh, I've had all this anxiety and like I just put myself under a lot of stress. It's time to run. It's time to play. It's time to move around. It's time to do what you want. It's time to do what you want. Okay, anything else for the collective? So we got you going through this shift, especially in money. You are not going to have to stunt. People are going to expect you to stunt with what you have. Oh my gosh, they're in love. Why aren't they rubbing that in everybody's face? You don't need to do that. Oh my gosh, they look like they're doing well. Why don't they rub it in everybody's face? You don't have to do that. You stand out without saying a word. You represent beauty, self-love, integrity, glamour, and evolution. You are learning to love yourself fully. You're learning to love your quirks and the things that you normally get shy or embarrassed of. You're really learning to embrace those things because no matter what, you are the peacock. No matter what. Okay, let's see. Okay, anything else for the collective? Whoa. You're going through a lot of discovery. You're going to enjoy this new phase of discovery. What God is bringing you, what the divine, the most high, whoever you believe in, it's bringing you more so you can inspire others around you, but also so you can feel inspired. You know how like when you're in a clean environment or you're in a really nice or new environment and it's yours, like it's yours to live in, it's your sanctuary, you feel like you could take on the world. That is what God is bringing you. God is bringing you the next level. Remember how we were talking about going to level 9 and then feeling like we got bought down to level 6 by some of the people we let into our lives? It's just like you're going to level 12. Okay? You just worked your way back up to 8 and you're going to blink and be at 12. Like, how did I get this house? I just wanted a nice condo. How did I get 2 cars? I was just wanted a car that worked. You are going from nothing to everything. You are going from nothing to everything. This is like having your dream aesthetic. The things that you put on your vision board, the things that you see you living your best life in. This is like things that are a part of your 10-year plan, and they're coming through this year. I'm telling you, all of your money is going to go further, and things are going to be falling in your lap more than you've ever seen. More than you've ever seen. There are not many like you. You're going to be feeling liberated. This new home is going to have you taking more pictures. Maybe you've been like off the grid on social media. This new home is going to have you taking pictures, wanting to make content. It's being gifted to you so you feel good because you deserve it. You guys have been making the best out of some really bad situations. You've been doing your best and you've been keeping it humble and you've been grateful. Taking all the pics, prepare to be sick of me. But that's what I mean. Like maybe in it's just whatever you've really been desiring, that is what's coming to pass. Whatever you thought, I would get so much more work done if I had this. I would be able to do this, and that if I had more storage. If I could get this type of equipment, or if I could have this type of car. You know in your mind what you could do if you had certain things and you knew that it would come in time. But these things are coming and they are knocking your socks off. This is glamour like wow. Like wow. This is going to be a really, really, really good season. A really, really good season. So just remember that. The things that you always knew you deserved to feel good, to be, what's the word? Proactive, productive. Like you're going to have your own office. You're going to have your dream vehicle. You're going to have a lot of things that you did not think that you could have. It's going to bring you so much happiness, not because they're things, but because you already worked out all the happiness with all the ick and being in the pit. Now you get to go to the palace. You guys were still charitable. Okay, a lot of you guys were still charitable even though you didn't have a lot. That is being rewarded. Wherever you've been charitable, you've already done the work. This is justice. I got justice twice at the same time. You have been donating positive energy. You have been donating positive energy. it is getting paid back tenfold. You have been donating clothes, donating finances, even though like you don't got it like that, but you still chose to share it like that. Like you, and it made you happy. You intuitively shared like, yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot, but I just feel intuitively guided to give this right now. That is coming back tenfold. You made it through some very, very hard and sad and disruptive times. Now, I am getting that some of you guys are going to have some disruptions that will make you a little irritated, but you're going to work through. Okay? You guys could be dealing with some disruptions depending on what's going on in your birth chart. But I'm seeing you guys handle it. That could be just something that's going on in the next 48 hours. Weird disruptions, feeling like your energy is zapped. But you are also learning to better take care of yourself. To not just go, go, go and do, do, do. You're learning when to put your foot down and say, enough. I've done the work. I'm going to chill. I've done the work. I'm going to chill. Okay. Anything else? I just feel like you guys are getting a fresh start. Movement towards adventure. Wow. Radical acceptance and wandering between realms. You are going to be like, how did I get here? How did I even get to this house? You're going to be moving into the house of your dreams like, how did I get this house by the water? How did I get this house by the mountains? How? Like you're going to be moving in still in disbelief. Like there's no way. There's no way. You're waiting. How you're going to be feeling at the beginning of this year is somebody pinch me because there ain't no way that's really mine. You're like waiting for somebody to lock you out, change the locks. You're like, there's no way that's mine. There's no way that's mine. That is feeling like you're in a realm that you shouldn't be in. You're like, I feel like I got lost. Like, are you sure this is mine? Like, I can touch it. I can sleep here. I can drive this. Are you sure? Yeah. It's your turn. It's your turn. What does it take to be number one? It's your turn. Movement towards adventure. That's another reason why I'm going to be sharing Chandler's channel, because it was such a huge confirmation, the video that he did today. You are supposed to experience this type of luxury. When he said that, I was like, yes, that is what I started channeling yesterday. You are supposed to experience this type of luxury. You are supposed to. You are learning this big way of accepting yourself. Okay, so this is going to be, how do I say this? Certain things that you love doing, especially if they're for your purpose, they will get interrupted. And when I was watching Chandler's video, I thought he had some family interruptions, and I know all about those. And I feel like he had to like hurry up and end it, and then his like tone kind of changed. And I do that too. Like my tone will change just depending on the interruption that's going on when family is in and out. And I just totally resonated with that moment of like, I'm gonna continue, but I got this. Because you lose your train of thought when you're channeling, when you know your family needs you or there's things going on in the background. These type of disruptions you guys are learning how to deal with in a better way. You are not going to dim your light to deal with them. You're going to turn up the heat. Okay? You are going to turn up the heat like, yeah, you guys are all moving around. Stop. You guys are all talking and doing all this. Stop. Like, this is what's going on right now. You feel me? You are supposed to experience this adventure. So if your purpose brings you the adventure, you think you're going to let interruptions, distractions get you down and kind of want your mood? I don't think so. But be prepared for that in the next 48 hours. You're really going to be shifting how you deal with these type of interruptions. You're going to be trying to get more sleep. You're going to be trying to relax more. leaning into self-care. You're changing your routines, and it's going to come with disruptions to make sure. It's like you're being tested. Do you want this? Can you handle this? And you are showing the universe and God, I want this. It's mine. This experience, to live in this home, to drive this vehicle, to have these nice things, to have all of this space, things that you thought you wouldn't have for a very long time. Bestie, you deserve this. And I know that you deserve this. You've had to work through so much turmoil to get to the point where you don't feel bad about deserving this. You're just gonna be like, oh my gosh, like I'm like really shook right now. This is mine. God wants you to get away from the pressure cooker that you put yourself in. I'm gonna say that again. God wants you to get away. Oops, hair. God wants you to get away from the pressure cooker and anxiety that you put yourself in. God wants you to run, skip, hop, jump, and have more fun. So you're really going to lighten your load with work, and you're reprioritizing things. You are showing everybody what the new protocol is. Don't F with me. You're going to F around and find out. You're going to get yourself hurt. The spirit of the river. This is what you want. And so this is what God is bringing you. A lot of you guys are burned out. You're like, I'm freaking tired. I want to have fun. I would feel so inspired if I had this, but you know what? It'll get here when it gets here. You've been making the most out of nothing. You've been taking the sour grapes. You've been taking the rotten lemons, and you've been still turning it into sunshine. And God has said, enough. Let them experience what they've been destined to experience. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited for you guys. Like, you guys deserve this. Lemons into legacies. Lemons into legacies. Okay. There's like a spirit, whether you guys consider it the Holy Spirit or a good spirit in your home. This is what you want. You want the spirit of happiness in your environment around you. I'm getting that you guys are a guru, anointed, and you are purging out the last of what doesn't belong. Some of you guys are seeing where you don't need somebody anymore. You are starting to see like, you know what? I don't really need this job anymore. That is going to spark these blessings, not for all of you, but for some of you. For each and every one of you, there's something that you're going to purge, and it's going to set some things in motion. For some of you, it will be a relationship, whatever you are getting the nudge, like, you know what, you kind of don't need that anymore. It's kind of like, what has been our security blanket? What has been our pacifier? What has been our crutch? What have we been leaning on? And we know we don't really need anymore. Whatever that is for you guys, you're going to see it set some things in motion. And you guys deserve that. Okay. Yes, class is in session. I love you guys so much. Let me know if any of the letters resonated with you. And if you guys claim this message, if you guys made it to the end of this message, I want you guys to drop a chili pepper down below because it's about to get spicy. Okay. You guys could also type down below cha-chang. I'm going to share the music video with you guys. I'm going to link Chandler's channel in the description box as well. But yeah, we just hit 95K. Once we hit 100K, I'm doing an even bigger giveaway, and I'm really excited. Congratulations today. She just won the 95K giveaway. I also shared it in the community tab. And yeah, if you guys are on Patreon or members only, be checking your notifications. I know I'm really behind. I always get behind in the holiday season. But thank you guys for your patience. Anything else? I think that's it. Drop your favorite affirmation. Claim this message because things are about to knock your freaking socks off. Hello. I'm so excited. Yes, cha-chang. I appreciate you guys. I love reading your guys' comments. I tried to reply to as many comments as I could in the last video. If you guys missed it, what are you doing? I'm going to take some time off, and I just sending you guys so much love. I hope you guys get some rest, do some self-care and some things that you love doing because you freaking deserve it. Be prepared for manifestations to come in like you have never seen. Not in a while. Not like this. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.